Only on 5, from domestic violence victim to potential felon, a Massachusetts woman faced years behind bars after recording her ex-boyfriend, even after domestic abuse charges against him were dropped.
After they were dropped. It's an issue the 5 investigates first exposed more than a year ago, one that prompted calls for change in the law. Tonight, our Karen Anderson, who broke that story, is back. And Karen, this is still happening?
And Ed and Maria, it's illegal to secretly record someone in Massachusetts. We have one of the strictest wiretapping laws in the country. It's a law intended to target organized crime. But now we're seeing it used against another woman in a domestic violence case.
It just felt like such a betrayal, and then that I'm not protected.
Sarah Myatt says she's gone from being a victim to a potential felon, all because she was trying to secretly record her ex-boyfriend, David Nunes. The recording was made in January of 2022, as Sarah called police in fear, she said, for her life.
What were you most afraid of when you made that recording?
That he was going to kill me before the cops got there and run, and just stage it like it was a suicide. And then my mom and my kids, my family, would maybe think that that's what happened.
And how did that make you feel?
Helpless, really helpless, and desperate.
Woburn police charged Nunes for making threats that night, and then charged him again in February and March with violating a restraining order and more threats. 4 domestic violence-related charges in all. Those charges were dismissed last August. But while those charges were pending, Nunes filed his own complaint alleging he was the victim of illegal wiretapping, a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. An assistant clerk magistrate issued the charge. The Middlesex County DA's office arraigned Sarah.
Now, when you heard that you were being charged with illegal wiretapping, what went through your mind?
Oh my God, I can't believe this. Am I going to prison? How is he a victim?
It's similar to another case we told you about last year. A South Shore mother, afraid of her husband, secretly recorded him, only to find herself charged. That case prompted the woman's state senator to file a bill earlier this year that, if passed, would allow secret recordings of threats, harassment, or other crimes in certain cases.
I think that that's necessary. I think that that needs to be a law. There has to be more protections for victims of abuse.
After she was charged, Sarah says she was too afraid to testify against Nunes, and that's why the charges against him were dismissed. His lawyer had no comment on either case, and Nunes did not respond to our request for a comment.
When you think about your case headed to trial, how does that make you feel?
Mortified and victimized all over again.
Now, we started reaching out to the district attorney on this case on Monday. Just 2.5 hours ago, we received word that the charge against Sarah was dropped. The DA's office tells us they looked at the background and circumstances of the case, as well as the evidence, and filed what's commonly called a nolle pros, which ends the case. We just spoke with Sarah. She said she's grateful. She believes her case is evidence that the bill should be passed into law.